Welcome. Oh my gosh, it has been a minute that I have not done a YouTube video. We are like more than due for a video. We are so due for this. I am so excited to come here today and drop what I'm about to drop. The energy and frequency that make you $1 million woman. Because let's face it, that is exactly what you need to build a business to 6, 7 figures and beyond. You can have the strategy, you can have the same strategy. Actually, it is the same strategy for 4 figure months, for 5 figure months, for 6 figure months. It is the same freaking strategy, but it all comes down to you deciding to be that $1 million woman. And it comes down to the mindset, it comes down to the identity, it comes down to the frequency of being her. So, if you are new to my channel, I am Ashley Stardino. I am known as the Magnetic CEO. I am a business and money mentor for ambitious women that are done playing small and ready to go big. I work with women that are tired of suppressing who they are and they are ready to lead in business and life. So you've come to the right place. So I am really excited. This is going to be so good. I am so happy to be here. So if you know me, it is all about identity. It is about energy. It is about strategy. We don't want to just make money in business. We want to move mountains. And this is about leaving a legacy behind. So in this training today, I want to talk about something that normally doesn't get taught in mainstream coaching. Okay. But it really is this. It is the energy and frequency it is your energy. It is your frequency that directly determine your income. Okay. It directly determines your impact, and it does directly impact the level of the kind of woman that you become. We don't get to become that $1 million woman by hustling harder. Okay. It is about stepping into what I like to say about becoming iconic, okay? Because the $1 million version of you is going to do things so much differently than the version of you that was making like 30K when she first started in her business, okay? The $1 million version of you leads differently, sells differently, scales differently. She actually does it with ease. She does it with power. And she does it, the number one fucking thing is certainty, okay? That is kind of like the surface of what makes a woman like the $1 million woman. So I want to talk to you about energy, okay, and what you need, because there's something that a lot of people don't want to hear. It's that you could have two women, okay, the exact same strategy. While one of them takes off, while the other one stays stuck, and it's like, okay, but why does that happen? Why the hell does that happen? It doesn't make any sense. Okay? Because I'm going to tell you something. Money is not logical. Money is energetic. Money is energy. And when people are buying from you, they are buying certainty. Okay? They are buying the way you make them feel. They are buying your leadership. Okay? Or I like to say your leadership frequency. So when your energy says like, oh yes, I'm the one, well, guess what? Your audience is going to listen. The world is going to listen, because the woman who's earning 30, 50, 100K months isn't doing more. She's just going and being more. Okay. She's mastered her inner world. She's mastered like the psychology of what it takes to be that woman. She's regulated her energy, and she's decided that wealth is her standard. Okay. It's not a stretch. It's not like, oh my God, somebody I have to become, or something I'm hoping and like, praying for. It is a standard. It is like, when I was a fitness coach and I was helping women in weight loss, I always said, like, give yourself a parameter of like 5 pounds of where you want to be. That way you're always staying in that parameter. But that is your standard. You want to stay into it. So create the same standard with your income that you want to make in your business. Okay. And that's what becoming iconic really means. Becoming that energetic match for the results that you desire. Okay. Before they arrive. Because yeah, you're going to have months where you're going to make 20, 30K, and then you're going to have months where you're going to make 80K. and it's going to go like this. But we're not going, the $1 million woman isn't looking at monthly goals. She's looking at like fucking 12-month goals at a time. She's looking at like, this year I want to make this. And she's not worried if 1 month goes like this, whatever, because it can go up. But there's this trust. And that's why I'm saying that you have to have that, you have to be that energetic match for the results that you want before they arrive. And that's really important. So I want to share with you the frequency formula that you need, okay? Because there are actually like 3 calibrations that you're going to need that define a $1 million woman's frequency, okay? So the number one thing is that you have to get into the identity. The identity is the most important. You have to decide who you are before that proof shows up. The iconic woman doesn't wait for results to validate her energy. She validates herself, by the way. She chooses the identity first and she leads with that. And then her reality will rearrange to match it. So I want you to ask yourself, what would the $1 million version of you believe right now? What would she believe right now? Okay? How would she respond? How would she post? How would she invest in her coaching? How would she lead? What would she do today? How would she dress? Okay? What would she eat for breakfast? What friendships would she maintain? Like, what relationships would she maintain? I want to know this. Like, and if it's not aligned with your $1 million woman, okay, that $1 million frequency, then it's got to go. And I'm going to tell you something. If your energy says, I'm going to wait, well, guess what? Money responds to that, and money will wait as well, because money responds to certainty. I'm going to tell you something. I had my highest cash month last month, and I did something. I actually removed something that I don't do anymore, and I don't prospect anymore, because the women that are buying for me are buyers. They want to be in my world, and they're just waiting for what I have to drop, what I'm about to do, how am I going to change their lives, change their business. And it's that certainty that really helps. Okay. Second thing that's really important is to have that energetic capacity. So it comes down to safety. And I'm going to tell you, money comes where the safety exists. So if your nervous system doesn't feel safe receiving more, like, you will unconsciously repel it, and money won't come, clients won't come. So your embodiment practices after watching this video, go into movement, go into journaling, do some breath work, rest. Those things are not luxuries, okay? They are actually part of the strategy. Just like you post, just like you send emails, just like you follow up with people, like, those are strategies for the $1 million woman. And they come and regulate your frequency so that you can hold more clients, so that you can have more visibility, so that you can handle what happens on social media, so that you can literally be above and beyond that, okay? And so that you can get more income, more impact, more, and all this abundance without sacrificing your well-being, without burning out. And that's really important. So you have to really get into the energetic capacity. The last point that's really important that I want to share with you is alignment. Okay. This is really important. The offers that you're putting out, your business model that you have, the daily actions that you're doing in your business, it has to align with your true identity. When it aligns with your true identity, then everything flows, and then the sales become magnetic, and your audience goes crazy, and clients can find you easily, and then they want to buy from you, and everything in your brand, everything in your business just becomes so coherent. And that is the foundation of all sustainable success. Okay. That is so if I could give you 3 key things that you could take away from this video, is that you need identity. Okay. You need that frequency embodiment, and you need alignment. That's really important. Those are the 3 main things. So if one of those are off, then everything else is going to be off, and you're going to be so far away of becoming that $1 million woman. So I want to make this ultra practical for you. So I want you, from now on, even today, you could do it. The next 24 hours, you get open a notes in your iPhone or a notepad or whatever. But I really want to make this practical. I want every thought and belief that you have, and emotion, I want you to pay attention to it, because it carries a frequency. When you operate from fear, from doubt, from comparison, okay, your body is going to respond. It's going to crisp up. It's going to go into threat mode. And your nervous system can't create expansion when you're stuck in like this big contraction in your body. That's why I'm going to tell you that doing more is really bad strategy on the long term, because you can't go and out strategy dysregulation in your body. You can't. Doing more never works. It's just like a sure path to burn yourself out, because it's like this, oh, I have something to prove, blah, 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 blah. Like, stop. Cancel that. Okay. The women that have risen to multiple six figures and the ones that are the ones, okay, that stay energetically stable throughout every storm. And they don't wash their dirty laundry on social media. Okay. They don't collapse. They don't break down when like sales are slow down, and they don't go and do more because, oh my God, I don't think sales, they just do. They just do. I'm just going to do what I need to do and trust. And that's their frequency. And that's how you go and you lead yourself back into alignment every single time. And if you can have that energetic mastery, I'm like, you will be a haven for money to want to come to you. Okay. And this is how you are going to go in quantum leap and how you are going to sustain it. Okay. So I want you to live like that $1 million woman. I want you to go and practice becoming her before you even are her. Like I said, I want you to move like her. I want you to speak like her. I want you to dress like her. I want you to eat like her. I want you to make decisions from her power, not your fear. Lead from your power. Lead from what could happen, what will happen, not, oh my God, if it all goes to shit. Fuck. That is actually the number one thing I see women that it holds them back and stops them from making money. They lead with fear and they make decisions based on fear. Holy shit. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. When you start treating your current life as the fucking like training ground for your next level, I'm telling you, everything shifts. Everything shifts. I'm going to tell you something. You are going to notice that your standards rise. I'm going to tell you, there are people that you used to tolerate that you will not tolerate anymore. Your content is going to hit differently. It is going to ruffle feathers. People are going to love it. They're also going to hate it. But guess what? That's the line in the sand. That's the difference. Your boundaries are going to tighten and your audience is going to start responding to just a whole new energy. And it's like, whoa. Because your energy field is starting to say and like casting out saying, this woman leads. This woman leads. And that's how clients come in. Not because of a perfect funnel. Okay. Not because you did paid ads. Okay. Not because you did 3 reels a day or 3 reels a week, but because your frequency is so congruent with what you desire and what your mission is. There is no way that it cannot work. You need to like wash, rinse, repeat this, by the way. You need to wash, rinse, repeat this today. So I want you right now, from this moment, I want you to go and I want you to start anchoring this in today. I want you to audit your thoughts. What are you rehearsing? Okay. What are you anchoring in? What are you growing on? Are you growing on self-trust or are you growing on self-doubt? And then I want you to create yourself an energetic morning ritual. Okay, a little movement, a little music, a little makeup, a little mirror work, a little prayer, whatever it is that you want, whatever makes you feel powerful. But you need to go do it before you even touch your phone. When you go touch your phone, like your cortisol level goes up. And I feel like sometimes in the morning, I can tell this from the past, is like I would go touch my phone in the morning, check my DMs, check my this, check my that. And it was like coming from a place of lack. It's coming from a place of lack. Did someone buy today? It's like fucking retarded. Don't be that girl. Be the $1 million woman. Okay. Third thing I want to tell you is that I want you to go and make bold moves daily. Okay. I want you to take that action. I want it to be anchored in your new identity. And I want you to go launch the offer. Go say how much it is. Go raise your prices. Go do the thing. Go send the DM. Go this. Go speak your truth online. Like, making bold moves daily is going to be like the icing on the fucking cake. For reals. Your energy is going to lead. Your strategy will follow and the results will align. I totally guarantee it. I know it. And this is what becoming iconic is all about. It's not about chasing another level, it's literally being an energetic match to it. And when your energy and your strategy and identity align, you stop forcing the results and you just start attracting them. You just start allowing them to come in. You become a haven for the clients, for the impact, for the money. So this is your reminder that you're not here to blend in. We don't blend in. I don't teach my clients to blend in. You are here to lead in your power, in your uniqueness, in your voice, and you're here to embody the wealth, the power, the purpose unapologetically. Okay? So let's go do it. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Share this with one of your business besties that maybe needs to hear this today. And go. Go lead, go sell, go scale like the $1 million woman that you're born to be. Because I know you're born to be here.